Alright, well, greetings and salutations to all of my gremlins who are watching. I welcome you to another brand new day of this brand new video. And basically today I wanted to speak in regards to a couple things in particular that has been on my mind. I wanted to take this time to show of what this friend of mine in particular had made for me, and he decided to give it to me as an early Christmas present, considering Christmas is exactly only 3 days away. So I am in complete anticipation. I cannot wait for it. Christmas is already here, and time is constantly progressing towards a much faster rate than I had expected or anticipated. This year had gone by so fast, and I'm already looking forward, well, towards the New Year's already. So this is the dawn of a breaking brand new year in this brand new chapter, and yet it is another brand new chapter that all of us can together, you and I, we can embrace and we can embark in this what seems like a limitless adventure in its journey in our lives, in our fulfilled existences. So, this gentleman is a friend of mine who I always speak to whenever I'm in, whenever I'm hanging around the senior center. And this gentleman in particular, he's been such a good friend to me. Not only has he been a loyal and as well as someone dear to me, and who's been friends with me for quite some time now. And he had actually made this 2 drawings for me, and so if you're someone Disney related, well, here you go. This is, well, as you can see here, this is Tasmanian Devil. And actually, you know what, this gentleman, a friend of mine, Lou, had made this for me as a Christmas present. And also this one here. Wow. It's so professionally drawn, and he actually had autographed it specifically for me. And I wanted to take this time to personally thank all of my friends of mine, and those of you who truly are close to me in my life, who give me a sense of clarity, a reason and a purpose to open my eyes and to embrace the light for what it is in the world, and for being that inspiration and motivation to me. And honest to God, I do appreciate that, like, so much more than you possibly could ever imagine. Each one of your friendships represent and signifies a magnitude of gratitude to me in my existence, to where I feel a positive influence and inspiration from each and every one of your friendships, and just for what you have done for me personally in my life. And even if you don't think it's much, it is something to me, at least in my honest perspective, and I have you to all personally thank for that. So once again, thank you so much, and I do appreciate it a lot, so much more than you possibly ever could even imagine. This Christmas gift had made my day, like, so much better, so much more positive and vibrant. And it's so strange that even in your darkest times, even the greatest opportunities arise, and the light is something so real and something so magnificent, and it's a miracle of a beauty by itself in its natural essence, that you are constantly being surrounded by the light, whether if you believe it or not, regardless of how dark or how much you are drowning deep within the oceans of blackness. And you know what? I wanted to express my thoughts also in another realm of perspective. You know, you cannot help but to notice and realize that there are so many famous YouTubers out there that are successful, and this is not to judge them in any perspective or anything else. I'm not jealous because I'm proud. I'm actually more than proud to be the person of who I am today. And the purpose of my existence, the reason why I'm alive, is because I am of who I am as a human being, as a person. And I don't know, one thing I wanted to say was, I noticed, how popular they are, but, it's much like any other celebrity in the world, like Robin Williams, for an instance. It doesn't matter how successful you are, how much money you have in the world, or how much material possessions that you harnessed and you possess in your own existence in your lives. That truly does not make you feel satisfied or happy. It's like a temporary drug. It's a temporary drug to a temporary solution. And it doesn't bring you an ultimate feeling of happiness. To be honest, it doesn't make you happy. And it's not what is most important in this life. Sure, you might need money and things in the world in order to survive, but that's not the primal cause of your existence. That's not what shapes you for who you are. It might shape you in a negative perspective, but it won't shape you in a positive perspective. And you have to be someone that takes pride in yourself of your accomplishments. Not an accomplishment in a physical, dimensional realm such as this, of, your material possessions or how much money you have. It's not all about that. This existence is not about that. It's actually about what you had invested within yourself to have become a greater person every single day of your lives. And what you personally have done to helping other people in this world. And that truly that's what is most important. And also for helping yourself as well. And, finding yourself through every sense of every day that you open your eyes to witness the sunlight pierce through the black skies, surrounding you, overshadowing you. How to conquer that oceans of darkness and blackness in your life. And that's truly what makes you a genuine human being. That's what makes you into something more perfect, something greater than the previous day before. One thing I wanted to mention was I believe how truly beautiful it is in today's modern society to where we are able to, all of us as human beings, in order to coexist with one another, regardless of our sex or race, ethnicities, different cultures, age, height, political beliefs, our backgrounds or otherwise, such as weight, religious beliefs, as far as this goes, public social status, whether it be at Hollywood or YouTube or whatever else. And we're able to peacefully, 90% of the time, or maybe at least 80% of the time, us as human beings were able to coexist with one another. And comparing myself to other people, whether may it be via YouTube or the rest of the world, I could honest to God care less, because I know that I am something that they're not. I am someone who is genuine, open-minded, intellectual, philosophical, versatile, and universal. And someone who is a true way seer, as I believe, deeply in the philosophy of coexist and the butterfly effect and everything else in the world. There is only one of me in this world. And there's no one else in the world that would ever replace who I am as a human being, as a person. So, and that's not to say it with arrogance or, a sense of like self-pride or anything else. It's just a point-blank truth. And, well, look how strange I am, like, I could care less what anyone else of their perspective or their perception might hold over me or their thoughts. That's none of my concern, to be honest. See, I'm wearing like mismatched gloves, and I wear this, like vest like this, and wear cords around. I've got my own style. That's the important thing. I am myself. I am who I am as a human being, as a person. And you know what? You won't find that. Shh. Anyways, I would actually be amazed. I would be surprised if maybe I find myself one day with quite a few of my, favorite YouTubers, which is a handful of few and far in between. Because they represent something that I'm not a part of, that I don't believe in. So, that's all I have to say, really, to be honest. Well, until next time, and thank you so much for taking this time and opportunity in watching. And please click this button below. Please click this button below to subscribe, which should be on the screen right here, somewhere right here. And I thank you so much, everyone, for always taking this time and opportunity watching my videos, despite your busy schedules or otherwise, whatever else. And, anyway, that's what I was trying to say was, I find it such a beautiful thing in this world, to where, of all the people that watch my videos, I hope that I could create a society of equality, to where we can put aside our differences and combine and unify in the true nature and beauty of our differences, and yet similarities of different cultures or different, personalities and or otherwise. But anyways, I digress. Thank you for watching once again, and please subscribe, please share this video with others who you may know. And yeah, not much else to say besides that. I appreciate all of your friendships, and have a early, happy Merry Christmas.